Okay, this is John Hauser. My YouTube channel is called Free Advice. I'm going to show you how I make some oolong tea. Now first, I'm going to show you what oolong tea looks like. Here's the can. I get this stuff off of Amazon. I order it by the can. It comes in its bulk. It's called oolong tea. Now oolong tea is supposed to have some tremendous health benefits. I'm not sure what those health benefits are. I don't know if it's supposed to help your masculinity or your libido or just help you feel better. I don't know what the health benefits are. I actually drink this. I drink this for the taste. So in this little container here, I'm putting the oolong tea in this container, as you can see, and it's porous, so that the hot water will go through it. So I'm putting that in there. I'm going to put one more in just to make sure. Now you can do this any way you want. This just happens to be my method. It seems to work pretty good for me. So here we go. Here's some more oolong. So I got the oolong tea in there. And I use different types of honey. I use this German organic honey. Some of my ancestors were German. I guess that's why I use this honey, but it's pretty good. It has a great taste to it. You can buy it most anywhere. And then I also use this honey that I get from Sam's Club, the Members Mark. I like to use that. So I use different honeys to sweeten it. So now I got to put the lid on the thing. So you put this lid on here. And you just screw the lid on. Let's set this down so I can do it. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. I'm not doing this very well here. I'm going to have to kind of talk while I do it. So I'm screwing the lid on. There we go. So you screw the lid on. And now it's got this chain. And so what I do now is I drop it down into... Oh, it doesn't fit in that one. I drop it down into one of my coffee cups that it fits into. I had a coffee cup here a little while ago that it fit. Oh, yeah, it's this one right here. Yeah, I forgot. This is the one I'm supposed to use. Now, it has on the outside, it says, Merry Christmas. It has a picture of Darth Vader on it. I had Sithmouth. It doesn't say Christmas, Sithmouth. Anyhow, so now that I have found the coffee cup that I'm supposed to use, I take this tea strainer and I set it down in here like this. Got a few extra particles in there. I'll just go ahead and put them in. And so I have that in the cup. Now after the tea is made, I will add some honey for a sweetener. Put the lid back on here to keep it fresh. Okay. Now, I've got the oolong tea is inside the strainer. And I've got the strainer inside a big teacup that will hold about 16 to 20 ounces. Even though it says coffee on the outside, I use it for tea. So I'm going to come around here to my Keurig machine. It's very important to make sure that there is no coffee pod inserted. If you forget to take the coffee pod out, then your tea was going to taste like, not good. So now I turn this thing on and it starts to blink. So I'm going to choose by the cup because I'm not making a pot. I'm just making this one big cup of tea. I will hit 12 ounces. I'll hit the button that says strong because that actually makes the water a little hotter. And then I push the button that says brew. And now what's going to happen is this will dispense 12 ounces of hot water into the cup with the tea strainer. I'm not even sure what the technical name is on that thing. Here it comes. So now the hot water is starting to come out. It will go into the cup. And you'll have some nice hot tea. There it goes. So while that's cooking, I'm going to share a few other things with you while that's cooking. I've been wanting to share this picture with the world for quite some time. As if you'll remember in some other videos, I told you that I was in South Vietnam, 1971 to 1972. I had with me at that time, I had a small photograph of our oldest daughter. Her name was Laura, L-A-U-R-A. I took that small photograph and gave it to a Vietnamese artist. I mean, it was only like a small photograph, about this big. I gave it to a Vietnamese artist, and the Vietnamese artist, in pencil, made this picture. He drew this picture for us, and he even signed it. You can see his signature right there. I get that to come in clear. His signature is right there. There you go, you see it. Now, so this is a picture of our oldest daughter. Our oldest daughter is, she is Caucasian. But for some reason, when the Vietnamese artist drew this picture from the photo, she came out looking slightly Asian. I don't know how it happened, but you have to look closely and then you'll say, your oldest daughter is slightly Asian. No, she's not. It's just the way the Vietnamese artist drew her. So we have this wonderful picture. This was done in 1972. It's now 2026. And we took the picture and had it framed, obviously, because, they didn't have any frames in Vietnam. But anyhow, the picture was done in 1972. This is 2026. So this picture is now 54 years old. Okay, so with that, we'll go back and take a look at the tea. And over here, the machine has stopped putting out the hot water. So now the hot water is in there, and I will let this soak for 2 to 3 minutes. Add a little honey, and I will have a perfect cup of oolong tea. See how that's working? Now that stuff on the top, those are through some extra pieces of tea I just threw in there on top. So that'll soak, and so there it is. That's how I used my Keurig machine to make the perfect cup of tea.